اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى ال سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. رب زدني علما وارزقني فهما. MashaAllah. So Jazakallah khair, all of you for coming. MashaAllah, it's the biggest turnout we have. Probably, well, it is our last weekend. Next weekend, maybe being on Friday or Saturday. So these are the remaining moments in the month of Ramadan. So inshallah, we will have a quiz first. And today, during the quiz, we would request everyone to observe a bit of silence. I know we do get excited if we get the answer right or maybe wrong and discuss with each other. But we want to emphasize a bit more on some of the points so we can benefit from this exercise, from this activity. Okay, inshallah. So we start, everyone go and play the looking at the phone. Those who are at home watching live on the stream, please you can join as well. And inshallah we also have Qiyam at 1 o'clock as well. The Hajj Salah at 1 o'clock as well. 2637879. Chalo, bismillah. Where would the Muslims gather during the early stage of Islam? In which house? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, House of Arqam, Darul Arqam, was known as Darul Arqam. And this was the first one where the Prophet ﷺ and Sahaba Ikram, they while you're answering, you can discuss. But when either of us speaking, then you listen. So, House of Arqam was that place that the Prophet ﷺ and they all used to gather when Islam was not open to public. So they used to hide in the house and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Imagine the Prophet ﷺ, who is the chosen one. He is hiding and getting together in that Arqam and worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Sahaba Ikram radiallahu anhum ajma'in. So on one occasion, Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu anhu, he was in Maqam in Ka'batullah, and people started beating him up because of the faith, and he was beaten up so much so that he feared, and the people, his tribe feared, afraid. They were thinking he might lose his life. So the Sahaba Ikram, they used to go through the very high and low, tough times for the Iman, for the belief. We easily say Abu Bakr Siddiq, Umar, Ali, Usman, but we need to understand behind Abu Bakr there is so much ups and downs in his life. He was beaten up to the death, and then when he was taken home, he was unconscious. His tribe said to the people who were beating him, that if he died, he will take revenge. And when he reached home and he was unconscious, the moment he gained conscious, it is like someone has been beaten up for Islam and your family take you home, and the moment he gained the conscious, he said, "How's Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam?" His family, that time, the extended tribe, they were not Muslims. They said, "Look at because of that person who you got beaten up, the moment you came into conscious, you're asking about him." But this was the love of Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu anhu. Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu anhu, as soon as they heard the Prophet's name from his mouth, they left. They said, "This guy is weird. He's got beaten up because of him. The moment he gained the conscience, talking about him." So they left. But he said, at that moment in time, he said to his mother, "Mom, I cannot have rest." This is something to listen, guys. He said, "I cannot have rest until I see Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam by myself." So mom said, "Okay, guide me how to take you there." So, because they used to gather secretly, discreetly. So he said, "Okay, Mom, I'll guide you, but don't share the location to anyone. Don't share the location to anyone." And then they came to Darul. So his mother came first time. And then Prophet Abu Bakr Siddiq said to Prophet Sallallahu, "O Prophet of Allah, my mother helped me." And she stepped up and she took a risk to bring me here. Please make dua for her. And the Prophet Sallallahu made dua for her, and same place is now there. So behind every story, there is like oceans of emotions they have gone through. Next one. وَدَفَعَ عَدَالَةً It's already done. Not done. Adala, justice. What is the 14th surah in the Quran? That's my name, bro. What was the name? Shaitan was guilty of. In order to make the arrogance. So I think this answer will be the reply will be the I think full of 100%. You should not have wrong answers. We all know Shaitan more than anything, yeah. But we still follow him. So he took the covenant with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when Allah disgraced him. And by the way, you guys know, Shaitan has worshipped in dunya, and he didn't left. It says he didn't left any space. Anyway. Yes. So I was saying, by the way, Shaitan was the such being that he worshipped Allah so much so that he didn't have any space in the world where he didn't worship. So he worshipped Allah so much so that he didn't have, and you know why he had the arrogance? Because he worshipped Allah so much, when he seen Allah is giving an order to someone else than him, that's why the arrogance came. That's why he felt disgrace. And then he said, I'm not going to bow down to this person who you have made through the mud, and I am made of fire. And then that arrogance. So he denied to do sajda. Once. Allah asked him once. He was worshipping for a lifetime. Allah asked him to do sajda once, and he denied it. And may Allah forbid how many times we deny sajda. But the difference between us and Shaitan is that if we don't do the sajda, if we miss our salah, we are still guilty. We feel guilty. Shaitan didn't feel guilt. That's the difference. And that's why he's been rejected. We also miss salah. How many salahs we have missed in our life? Plenty. If I say here, anyone who haven't missed their salah in their life, and they can raise their hand. I don't think anyone will raise their hand. But Shaitan also did the same thing. But the difference is that Shaitan, by the doing wrong, he had arrogance. But us, we do wrong, but we have the guilt. We feel it. We know it, we did wrong. We know we are doing wrong, but we still do it. But at least that is the moment we lose this feeling, that is the sign of danger. Then our iman is in danger. If we do wrong, if we have to feel. The Prophet ﷺ said, The Prophet ﷺ said that whenever you do a good deed, you feel better. You feel good. You feel that you have pleased Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You have a sense of achievement. So, and whenever you do wrong, you feel bad. That is a sign of iman. That is a sign of إِذَا سَرَّتْكَ حَسَنَتُكَ وَسَاءَتْكَ سَيِّئَتُكَ فَأَنْتَ مُؤْمِنٌ. Whenever you do a good deed, and that pleases you, and whenever you do wrong, that displeases you, you are mu'min. And that day, when something you do wrong and doesn't, and that satisfies you, that's danger. That's danger. Come on, next one. otherwise, I'll give the law regarding other class. Very famous, very easy answer, very popular answer. Everyone knows that surah. Okay, so oh, mashallah, there are some people who guess right, but I don't think so anyone knew the answer from before. It was a pure guesswork, but there are 12 people, mashallah, they guessed right. And who was the Khadija radiallahu anha? Khadija radiallahu anha was the first wife of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And while he was married to her, he didn't have any other wife. He just had only Khadija. And Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam only had children through her. From the wives, he only had children through her. And Khadija radiallahu anha was the smartest, intelligent lady. I think she was the most luckiest person in the world. And imagine, in the time of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, before the birth of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his father Abdullah, he was walking in Makkah Mukarramah. There was a lady. She saw in Abdullah radiallahu anhu something, and she said, "I want to marry you." And however, Abdullah radiallahu anhu ended up marrying in Medina, because the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's mother was from Medina, from Yathrib. But when he came back to Makkah Mukarramah, the topic began again. And then Abdullah was interested to marry, was ready to have the conversation about the marriage with that lady. So that lady came and she saw Abdullah radiallahu anhu, and she said, no, now I don't want to marry. So someone asked her why. She said, before I seen a nur, a light in his forehead. Because he is married, I think that nur has passed on to someone else. And because of that light, I was looking forward to marry. And Khadija radiallahu anha was the wife of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And what was the age of Khadija when she got married to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Anyone?
45.
Huh? He was 25. Around 40, I think. Yeah, around 40. And Khadija radiallahu anha, she's the lady who received the salam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in dunya. She's the lady who received the salam of Allah in dunya. Allah sent the salam through Jibreel to Khadija radiallahu anha. And the way she emotionally supported the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The deen, the religion, the Islam has a lot to do with emotions, a lot to do with feelings. Every single day it was a roller coaster for Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Different tortures and different difficulties. Coming home, Khadija is supporting. In the 10th year of Islam, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam lost his uncle and lost Khadija. And And because these two people was gone, the Prophet ﷺ felt lonely. Prophet ﷺ, you know how many times we feel lonely in our life? Prophet ﷺ felt lonely in the 10th year of Islam. So much he was ready to leave Makkah and he went to Taif. In a hope the Taif guys will look after him, will allow him to practice his religion. For that hope he went to Taif. And that is why the 10th year is called Amul Huzn, a year of grief. Year of grief. You know, we think the Prophet ﷺ didn't have any grief. Every single day he had a grief. That is why it says, you know, those who find difficulty in their life and they want to give up their life, you know, I'm tired of my life, the problems in my life. That is why the scholar says, if you are facing that moment, think of Rasulullah, because no one ever has faced that torture and hardship and difficulty that what Prophet ﷺ had faced in his life. For 3 years they were boycotted in the valley, where Khadija was there, his uncle was there. They didn't have a food for 3 years, proper food for 3 years. And the moment, after a few days, when the boycott was finished, when the boycott was, because even the boycott was when it was taking place, what happened? It was written on the plate that this is a boycott with the people of faith, Muslims, until there was no time limit. However, what happened? The insects ate the plate which was in Kaaba, and that is how it was dissolved. There was no proof left. So subhanallah, Khadija was the lady who have supported Prophet ﷺ in his difficult time. And that is why so many of you are young one year. Don't look just for the beauty. Don't just look for the beauty. In 5 years' time, most of you will be married. In 5 years' time, most of you will be married if you are not married. If you have one, maybe you will have two. I don't know. So, and every single time when Nabil is preparing quiz, you're always having a marriage question inside this. And it has to be. It is a good thing. So, what you need to look into, the Prophet ﷺ said, normally people look for beauty. You should look for beauty. Normally people look for lineage, which family she belongs, where she comes from, because it does make difference. Because it helps you if she comes from the intelligent family, smart family, educated family, you will already have so many qualities and skill in her life. So second thing you need to look at the beauty, the family. Third, the wealth. Wealth makes so much difference in the life. So much difference. Hazrat Khadija had all of those things. But Prophet ﷺ said, don't give them the priority. Give the priority to the intelligence of the woman, not to the wealth, not to the beauty, not to the family. See the intelligence of the woman, because that intelligence will carry on in your offspring. So just because of the skin, don't get married. समझे? बास लोग ऐसे हैं बस गोरी चमड़ी देखी तो शादी करना है. ऐसा मत करो. अक्लमंद से शादी करो, वरना खाली गोरी चमड़ी रहेगी, बाकी तो सारा कचरा रहेगा. समझे? How many years did the Prophet ﷺ live in Makkah and Medina? How many in Makkah? How many? Yes. So Maulana is saying that when the revelation came, it was the night of Laylatul Qadr as well. It was the night of Laylatul Qadr as well. And Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam received the wisdom, which is the Quran, Hikmah, at the age of 40. So all young boys here, until you reach your 40, don't think you are smart. Your mindset will complete when you are 40. Before that, you think, I am this, I am that, I can do this, I am so much, I have done this. This is all, what do you call it? Until you reach the 40, then you will understand what's maturity. Before 40, that's why those who are over 40 take their advices. Take their advice because they have seen the ups and downs of the union, the life. Right, guys. Sorry about this. Let's do a quick one. The first few questions will be the quick. We already know the answers now. Okay? It's alright, yeah. We could drink now. How about this? Yes. Why is Allah just and not evil? It was the month of Ramadan when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam without peacefully was conquered. And many people thought at that time that the Prophet ﷺ would take revenge. The Muslims would take revenge. But the Prophet said, لا تثريب عليكم اليوم. Same word that Yusuf ﷺ used with his brothers. The Prophet ﷺ said, today no harm has been done to you, no revenge. Allah. Forget each and every person. And one of when after coming back, how many years after the Prophet ﷺ is coming back after 18 years, after 8 years, when he left the city, many other Sahaba crowd. So you have a feeling of revenge because these were the people who had kicked them out, forced them out. These were the people who took their wealth. These were the people who took their businesses. These were the people who made them bankrupt. So you have a feeling to take revenge. But Prophet ﷺ was entering in Makkah while his head was touching the hump of the camel. Humble, one Sahabi, he had a bit of rage, and he says, Yom Malhama. Today is the day of taking a revenge. The Prophet ﷺ said, no, Al-Yawm Yawm Marhama. Today is the day of showing the mercy. If someone is being bad to you, rude to you, that day you control them, don't take revenge. Show mercy. Sometimes it happens in our life. Yes, the nature of some say divine, some say disruptive. Come on, guys, this is the basic question. You should know who you expect to divine. We have young fathers. So, other day someone was saying to me they came from Glasgow somewhere. Okay, now speak. Other day someone came from Glasgow or something and they see the atmosphere of the masjid, so many young ones are reading Salah, Tarawih. I say to them, this is the barakah of the Quran. Alhamdulillah, our students, our madrasa students, they spend 2 hours for 8 to 10 years in madrasa. and reading Quran. And Alhamdulillah, and this year as well, we had like 10, 15 students who are finishing their Taraweeh and they're reciting the Quran in Taraweeh. Because the Quran is the light, and because of the Quran, we can see the difference in our community. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep up this beautiful blessing. Maybe the married guy will say, Mona, we don't remember what day we eat our wives. She was married. We are giving it up. There's more than one answer for this. The answer is not right. When did the battle of Badr take place? In the month of Ramadan. I think we have 100% response. We have 100% response. And this is your guys. Please make intention that you should not leave this in your lifetime. Very well done, well done. 95% accuracy. Alhamdulillah. So Salah is something you should not, we should hold on. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq not to miss our Salah. Which Salah for it? It's fine. It's fine. mashallah. So, Ismail should feed everyone pizza now. You want now? Second is Umar al-Bari, not mashallah. And who is that? Umar Aziz. Umar Aziz. Okay, guys. Before we go for the small tea break, and when the food is ready, I'm saying the steak ready for you guys, and we are very, very good in eating. Alhamdulillah. This is something we should have excellence in it. So we will just want to, before we send off, the thing we just came before, a few slides before about this, Badri Sahabi. The Badri Sahabi were the pioneer, and those Sahaba, those who have gave up everything to protect Iman, gave up everything to protect Iman, Islam. And when they were traveling from Sallallahu, they didn't have the weapons with them. They didn't have anything with them. But when they were just, they believed on the statement of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, we knew we didn't came here to fight, but we are ending up fighting. Are you ready? Even though the Sahaba, they didn't have the swords with them. Sahaba didn't have any tools to fight. They had a faith in Allah and His Prophet. And because of that faith, so that is why it says, Badr is a la ilaha illallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, if you have a faith in Allah, even though you are low in tools, low in skills, Allah will make you success. And it says, Uhud was the proof of Muhammadur Rasulullah. Sahaba Ikram, they lost Uhud. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to declare to the Ummah, even the slightest disobedience you show to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, doesn't matter what number you are in, doesn't matter how much skills you have, doesn't matter how much tools you have, you will still lose because you have shown that slightest disobedience to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So these two battles are La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. So we set off from here with the message that we will have a faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in every circumstances, and we will never displease Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in any circumstances. If we hold these two things, we will walk away from this life with the glad tidings of Jannah. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq, and around 1 o'clock we will have a qiyam here, qiyamul layl, tahajjud salah. So as soon as we finish our break, please do your wuzu if you need it, and then come and join the qiyam. It will last for a few minutes, but it is a tahajjud, and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, tahajjud brings a nur in you, a light in you, and it is a sunnah of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He never missed that. He never missed that. Okay? So we have the rest of upstairs ready. Please go upstairs and come back downstairs after that.